Kudos mobile escape chute. Oftentimes during fires, a window is the only available escape route. Specialists of the Indian company Sauria were looking for a way to make it safer. That's how the Kudos emergency evacuation system was created. It looks like a fabric chute installed under the windowsill. In case of emergency, it's unfolded and thrown out into the breach. A person slides along the chute downwards to the ground. A soft, safe landing is provided by a special cushion attached to the bottom. The chute's length can reach 100 meters, which means that it can be effectively used even in multi-story buildings. The system's capacity reaches 15 people every minute. The material chosen is a strong and fire-resistant fabric. The chutes that are more than 15 meters long are equipped with a special anchor that makes them resistant to wind flaws. Pluta. If you still believe that it's impossible to achieve 100% safety in water, then you simply don't know about the existence of a device called Pluta. It looks like some modern accessory, and its length is adjustable. The device's design allows it not to bother or distract the user, even during an active pastime. At the same time, if users suddenly feel that they can't swim out of the water, they just need to squeeze the device in their hands. The sensors respond to the touch, instantly starting up 2 tiny pumps. They in turn fill 2 rescue bags with air. That is then more than enough to stop the person from sinking and lift them back to the surface. Pluta is reusable too. After using, a person only needs to deflate it, roll up the bags, and recharge the cartridges. Thus, a device worth $70 can save a person's life more than once. ZF Pre-Crash Safety System. We've all heard about the airbag's effectiveness for a long time. However, it turns out that they can be installed not only in the cabin. The German auto group ZF Group has developed a safety system to prevent side collisions. Before the collision, special sensors detect a car ramming towards you and deploy this safety bag. It manages to stifle some of the impact energy and thus significantly reduce health and life risk. Verhoef FL75. Evacuation from a sinking ship is a critical situation where literally every second counts. Therefore, every year lifeboats become more and more advanced. Take a look at the FL75 from Verhoef, for example. And while the design is still under development right now, we can already show its outstanding benefits. First of all, the boat can boast about its capacity. In 2013, the Dutch company even set a world record when 70 people managed to take their seats in just 2 minutes and 28 seconds. Secondly, even with people on board, the Verhoef FL75 falls quite safely into the water from a height of up to 40 meters. That's necessary for the boats in order to be used on offshore platforms, for example. Instead of a usual diesel engine, the boat got an electric power plant that'll potentially help reduce maintenance costs. The stored electricity is enough to float at a maximum speed for 30 minutes, and then for another 10 hours to move at a speed of 50% of the maximum. Atlas Bomb Shelter. The next innovation will definitely appeal to those who want to ensure the maximum level of security. That's a bomb shelter, the installation of which is offered by the American company Atlas. The structure is a container that's buried under the ground. The manufacturer offers several options. The bomb shelter can be placed next to the house or directly under it, with access through the house itself, garage, basement, or a special hatch in the yard. There are really many different models of bomb shelters in the brand's catalogue. We were interested in this one, which looks like a fairly comfortable housing on the inside. There's a kitchen, a living room, a bedroom, and a bathroom. In other words, everything a person really needs. At the same time, the robust design with a service life of up to 100 to 200 years ensures an optimal level of safety. The Atlas bomb shelter will protect you from both bombs and tornadoes. Shark bands. Sharks are animals that rely heavily on electroreception while hunting. It means that they have a special sense organ, thanks to which they detect electric fields, changes in them, and thus find their prey. It's this feature that the specialists of the company Shark Bands decided to use in order to protect people from the risk of shark attack. They've developed a bracelet that's meant to be worn on the ankle. During swimming, it creates special, unnatural electromagnetic waves that scare off predators who feel them. The bracelet's price is $84. Haven lock. The door lock is the primary way to protect your home from intrusion. However, many delinquents have learned how to handle even the most complex models, so the development of an alternative was inevitable. We present to your attention a new generation lock, which turns the usual door lock with a key and a keyhole into a relic of the past. Haven lock is an additional threshold that's installed on the floor just under the door. Pressing the button, in fact, lifts the structure up and props up the door. Even if a criminal can break a usual lock, the door won't move. Tests have shown that the Haven lock is so effective that burglars can only get in the house if they completely tear the structure off the hinges. Not a single burglar, of course, would take such a risk. Survival capsule. The impetus for the creation of such life-saving capsules was the 2004 earthquake in the Indian Ocean. On that day, tens of thousands of people were missing, presumably swept out to sea by a wave. And if then every person had such a capsule at hand, the tragic consequences could have been avoided. How exactly? It's very simple. The escape capsule is an extremely strong, airproof metal structure. Inside there are seats from 2 to 10 with numerous security seatbelts that fix people in place. The developer's idea is that in case of a tsunami threat, people should get to the nearest capsule and take shelter. Even if the wave sweeps the structure out into the sea, the air and food supply will allow the people to hold on for several days until the arrival of rescuers. The bright orange color of the body was chosen for a reason too. It helps the capsule stand out clearly against the dark water. LifeVac. No one on the planet is immune to the risk of swallowing food the wrong way and starting to asphyxiate. That's why the latest invention from our list is certainly worth attention. LifeVac is a tiny device that will allow you to quickly, in a few seconds, clear the respiratory tract of the injured person. All you have to do is put the mask on the person's face and then press the handle. The operation principle of the LifeVac is somewhat similar to the well-known plunger or pump. The reciprocating movements of the handle pull out the air, and with it, the object that hampers breathing. The price for one device is $70.
Hey, stop being lazy, it's time to use that brain of yours. Welcome to Brain Time. Incredible facts from the past, the present, and even the future. The power of nature and wild animals, amazing facts and unsolved mysteries. You'll find all this and much more here. Subscribe now, you won't regret it.